everybody. This is Boot Shopping. Welcome to the show.
The batter now, Joe Random.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
Pops this one up. And that's the end of the inning. End of one. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Looked pretty off balance that time. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Grounder up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. In time, out. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. 3 innings in. 1 out and runners at second and third.
Now that's the designated hitter, Joe Random.
This one to right, the right fielder under it. Both runners tagging. The throw home, in there as a run scores. And I know he's got the pop to drive that one out of here, but he's still helpful. 1 down, stepping in, Joe Random. Foul ball there. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Man, that pitch was tattooed. 108 miles per hour of exit velocity, and that's usually going to get you enough. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. 1 out and runners at first and second. Now the third baseman, Kevin Padlow. 0-1 now. Here's a grounder up the middle. There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Mets on top here, 4-2. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runs on goal.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Joe Random.
The center fielder, Joe Random.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. We are tied at 2. Huge game. 1 out and the base is empty. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. On the ground, and handles this chance. 2 out. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. Dash down the right side, but foul. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day. Step off. Oh, the runner jumped early. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. We go to the 8th. Leading off, Joey Bart. Liner to center. Tracks it down for the out.
Now back.
With the tying run at the dish. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. He placed that high fastball wisely because if you miss in the zone, he's gonna punish it. Wasn't a strike, but it also didn't leave the yard. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That is the ballgame. Random did well in the losing effort. Went 1 for 5 with a single. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win. Runner at third and 1 gone. Random getting ready to hit. Struggling to make contact lately. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And gone! Touches them all. The 16th homer of the year, it's 2-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. The pitcher tried to own the inner half with a high. And tight heater, but he didn't back down. Great job to get the hands in position and flash through the zone for the homer. Nobody on and 2 outs. The third baseman will hit next.
Number 14.
Rips that one to center. Might be trouble here. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a 3-bagger. In there safely. All over that one. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. Missed inside with the curveball. That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Next pitch is outside. A the line for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to handle. And now, Eric Morris. Here's the payoff pitch. Left field. And there's one down. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. First and second, one away. Jurickson Profile digs in now. Now this is lifted to center. Makes the grab, 2 down. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Kevin Padlow. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And handles that one over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 left on. End of 3. The Mets on top, 3-0. And the next batter, the left fielder, number 37. And that one hammer. That's pretty far back. Brings it back. Great catch. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sacrifice fly. And they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. Nobody on with 1 out. The third baseman now at the plate. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Could be trouble for the defense. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple. Not in time. He's safe. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. 1 out and the base is empty.
Center fielder, Joe Random.
Random measures 6'2", only 20 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. And now the center fielder, Joe Random. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. That one hammered but pulled foul. Bounce to third. Picks it up in foul ground. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Can't get there, and it deflects away. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Morris, the next to hit. This one popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We're at the end of 7. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Diego Benitez. Line, and that's a base knock. He turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second with a leadoff double. With the tying run at the dish.
Center 5, Biggin.
First pitch, swings and misses. Tying run waits at the plate. Puts this one in the air down the line. That will drop foul. Strike three. Got him swinging. And that is the ball game. Random played great despite the team loss. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
First for the victorious Redbirds, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 19 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Joe Random getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Random measures 6'2". Hitting cleanup. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. And that one sliced foul. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. In the air to the right, going back on this one. And there's one away. And a high fly out to center. The center fielder settles under this one. Makes the grab. Runner at first,
Now
one away.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
Out to center. The center fielder moving under this one. Makes the catch. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Joe Random. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. That's the ball game. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance. And they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins.
Our final line first for the victorious Redbirds.
Shows, where they at? Sold out. To the world, get the bag, get the money. Your mom, she's so lovely. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep boys. Hold up, real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even go no prenup. Planner, Mr. Painter. Got chill. Contacts, I don't wanna see it. Splash, I don't wanna pay it. I'm counted, I can guarantee you. My whole rise is zero. Delicious, fictitious, gravy so clean you should see my dishes. Peep how I live, think I got 3 wishes. Endless ice bread. I ain't never lacking, I be getting to the action. I'm finessing with a passion. President of 5-time champion. Gravy came through and put fashion out of fashion. Da, 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 da. We pull up, they say, ooh la la. Da, 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 da,
Stepping on a, I ain't wiping no. What the Freddy needs is a looking in the dark, I need no sight. That fool on a bike. Boom from the and I take it. What the Fred get, little money in a bank. Spark my talk, then I headed to the park. Boy, I ain't got no heart. Miss my home, is it ever so deep? Walking in the heat while I bump Jay's beats. I'm a Hexties, all from Gravy Height. Got no feel, better come and fight. Too dope, got broke in my backpack. Lil, wanna bump Jay's beats. Got steez, oh please, give me all that. Owe me money, I'ma need some cash back. Understand, I'm a leader. I'm gonna complete it. Turn around, baby girl, I want. I'm cold in the club, got yo, shivering, stole yo, like bling ring, backpack full of that loot. I'm so petty.
Sold out, to the world, get the bag, get the money. Your mom, she's so lovely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Syracuse Mets and the Buffalo Bisons. We're back here at the ballpark. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Random. With the way he's been dominating hitters at this level, I'd be surprised if he's not called up sooner rather than later. And here is Tucker Toman.
For the Bisons, the designated hitter, Tucker Toman.
It's ball one. That one misses. Ball two. And that one fouled off. 2-1 pitch coming. That one catches the corner for a strike. Not even close there. Hit in the air, right field, and it's caught for the out. And now, Miguel Giraldo, struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Right through there for a strike. Down the left field line and deep. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. All over that changeup, but just a little early. It was barreled, but it has to stay fair to be meaningful. On the move. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Fernando Nunez in the box now. No balls and a strike. A laser into the outfield. And that's the third out. They're set down in order. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to start. Here's a big power threat. Joe Random.
Joe Random.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. Random serving as the designated hitter, hitting cleanup, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Gabriel Martinez. That one finds the zone. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get drive along the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And now, Kike Hernandez. On the ground to the left. Oh, and it hits the base. Bare hand grab. Throws to first. Not in time. He's safe. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. So up next, Addison Barger. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one missed. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with it. Into center. The center fielder under it. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. That's just what they needed here. Good team approach to take the lead on the sac fly. This one popped up. The shortstop gets under it. Makes the call and the grab. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Digging in, Guillermo Cortez. Strike two. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. Ramirez drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. We'll run on two. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now up Jorge Castellano. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped to third and caught. Next up, the designated hitter, Tucker Toman. That's in there for strike one. Bunting for a hit, but pops it up. Makes the catch, and there's two down. Miguel Giraldo now at the plate. That one fouled off. Next pitch, in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Battling here, fouls it away. And here's the 0-2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. 1-2 misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. Just missed. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. Out to short. Sends it across to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Not much going on for the offense that time. We move on to inning number 4. All tied 1-1.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Joe Randall.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Fernando Nunez. Foul ball there. Grounds it to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Gabriel Martinez getting ready to hit. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Kike Hernandez will hit next. Reached on an infield single the first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. 2 outs and nobody aboard. This one in the air to right. Makes the play. That ends the inning. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Addison Barger. He has an excellent arm, the kind any team wants on the left side of the infield. Able to make just about any throw. Little chopper rolls foul. Part of his throwing ability is natural arm strength, but credit to him for working on good throwing mechanics and a quick release. When you're dealing with fractions of a second, every little bit matters. This one popped up. The shortstop settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Rainer Nunez, the next to hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Rainer.
Fastball for a strike. Nunez measures 6'2", 25 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. And that one fouled off. One out and the base is empty. The strikeout there, and now 2 gone.
Now
Cortez digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, well, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. 3 up.
Leading off for Syracuse, the designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Syracuse.
Home half of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Jorge Castellano. He swings and fouls one off. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a 3rd in a row here. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. And now the DH, Tucker Toman. The individual July and August splits there. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream. Pitcher's nightmare. Here's the 3rd baseman, Miguel Giraldo. The righty-lefty splits there. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Brings it in on the warning track. Nunez getting ready to hit. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. In for a strike. 0-1. Well, he got a very hittable pitch early in the at-bat and didn't offer. He might come to regret that. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late. That one's too high. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Bounce to 3rd. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We're through 6 full innings, all tied 1-1. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate, Gabriel Martinez. Line drive to left field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. And now they've got a good chance to take the lead late in this one. Kike Hernandez will hit next, 1 for 2. Fastball in for a strike. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's back there. Snags it on the warning track. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with one out.
Now back, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Addison Barger. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. That one a little bit high. Definitely a strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score in a lot of ways. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through it. Here comes the 2-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. 3-2 now. Grounds this one to short. Zips it across. 2 out.
Now back, first baseman, Rainer Nunez.
Now a chance for Rainer Nunez. And that's outside. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Wouldn't chase that time. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Line drive to center. Handles this one, no problem, and that'll end the inning. Very fun. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. 2 down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top of the 8th. And they say he went. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over, so no. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 9. 1 gone and a runner on at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. So far, he's 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curve. 3-2, the final score. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
Our final line first is the victorious Bears. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runs on base.
So digging in, Joe Random is another guy who can really put a charge into one. Out in front with the swing. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball. In this spot, he knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. And now the DH, Tucker Tillman. random, only 20 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Left field. One away. Now the third baseman, Miguel Giraldo. That's ripped towards center. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now, Fernando Nunez. And that drops in for a strike. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Late on that fastball. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. That one inside. And that's ball 1. This out to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And the inning is over. We've played 1 inning, no score. Bottom half of the second. And now, Gabriel Martinez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That one out to right. The right fielder should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. And that drops in for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And again on 0-2. Got him looking. He didn't like the call. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Next up, Addison Barger. 1-0 pitch. And that's in for a strike. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. Fly ball, left field. Makes the play. That is out number 3. We'll move on to the third with no score. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Foul ball there. Top of the third, no score. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swings and misses. It's a K. Way out front for strike 3. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Sebastian Espino. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this up on the infield. Day has this one sized up. And makes the grab. Rainer Nunez, the next to hit. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Here's a pop-up. The catcher under it, and a foul ball. 1 out, and the base is empty. Late on that fastball. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Gathers and throws to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Mabry's Valoria digs in now. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. There's a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the back end of the third inning. Next one's fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's a ball. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner caught at second. 3 up, 3 down here. Still no score.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. He swings and fouls one off. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And that ends the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Tucker Toman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Toman, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2022. And the 1-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a drive. Off the pole and gone. It just got out of here. 17th of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1. All tied up thanks to the homer. Miguel Giraldo getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. Now a tapper that rolls foul. Fouled off left side. Big bats still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. What a battle, and after 5 straight foul balls, you gotta wonder who's gonna win this one. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. And he grounds it to the right side. Steps on back, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Nunez will hit next. No swing. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out front that time. And that drops in for a strike. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. Gabriel Martinez now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. 0-2 now. Fights it off. We'll see another. Now here's the 0-2. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Gets a piece. It stays 0-2. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there, will do it again. And the next pitch will be number 10 for the AB. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. The pitcher must be going crazy right now. 8 straight foul balls is unheard of. I mean, even chaos theory would suggest this is almost impossible. Here's the 1-2 offering. This one in the air to right, on the way over. And that's the end of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. Moving on to the 5th, all tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here at the plate, Kike Hernandez. Edge of the zone for a strike. This one's smoked out to left. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. The batter now, Addison Barger. That one pulled foul. Hernandez leading off second with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone. Lifted in the air to right center. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline and he's safe. And they trail by only 1. And now the first baseman, Rainer Nunez. There's a strike. The Mets up by a run, bottom half of the 5th. That's inside. Right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Fires to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So up next, Mabrys Valoria. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Runner from third in to score. Back even, it's 3-3. 1 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Tucker Toman. In the air, out towards right center, the right fielder, drifting towards this one. Hauls that one in. Two outs and runners at first and second. Now at the plate, Miguel Giraldo. Splits the middle, that's a strike. And a strike, good fastball, 98 miles an hour. That misses, now 1-2. Nunez on second, Valoria on at first with 2 away. Battling here, fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Bounces it to the left side. They take the force out. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 left on. 5 innings down, all tied up at 3. With the go-ahead run at first.
Designated hitter, Joe Rangel.
And that one hammered. That's pretty far back. And that one is gone. Sends one out the opposite way. 17th of the year, it's 5-3. What a fun trip around the bases for him with the lead changing hands on that homer. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one, you need to keep the weight back and focus on good contact. That time, it paid off with a homer. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and now the center fielder, Fernando Nunez. Hard hit down the left field line. And that's a base hit. And a runner on now. Now the left fielder, Gabriel Martinez. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. And they easily get the out at first. It's a double play. Kike Hernandez digs in now. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 29. Joe Random, getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this ball game. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. That's to third. That one's scorched on its way through to the outfield. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. Pulls into second safely. 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. 3-1, couldn't come up with it.
The right fielder, number 9.
And now the right fielder. Cranked out to right center. And there's 1 away.
Third base.
1 out and runners at first and second. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Padlow. And now the 1-2. Double steal attempt. Ground ball, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in. But it's offline. And they lead by 3. Picks himself up an RBI. And he won.
Against all odds, now you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't play it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning in the feeling.
Then our final line score. First is the victorious visiting team. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
This is a man's world.
For the Bison, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Nothing
Joining us here tonight,
without
and the
a woman on You see, man made the cars to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric light to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, not a woman or a girl. Man thinks about a little bit of baby girls and a baby boy. Man make them happy, 'cause man make them toys. And after man make everything he can, you know that man makes money
Esa choriza le llama el clima, al español latino. Me pregunto si baila como camina. Solo le cae el nombre, ya no le cae la rima. Yeah. No quería salir, pero ya pasó la página. Saludos, tonito para las ánimas. Todos saben que hoy es Lady Night. Están diciendo, baby, saca esa paseada. El que quiera ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasear. Ellas calladitas, no es de frontear. Yeah, la baby es exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Wow, salieron descapotados para ver la luna. Me ven y las otras más. Dice que para el mal de amor solo hay una cura. Party, botellas, canela pura. Yeah, son peligrosos andarlos. Como será la movie, se hace el trailer al time. Salita a los cangri, le gustan los movies, se hace el toque que solo le cae el nombre, ya no le cae la rima. Yeah, no quería salir, pero ya pasó la página. Saludos, tonito para las ánimas. Yeah, la dijo, todos saben que hoy es Lady Night. Te están diciendo, baby, saca esa vez que pasear. El que quiera ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasear. Ellas calladitas, no es de frontear. Yeah, la baby es exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Wow, están diciendo, baby, saca esa pasear. El que quiera ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasear. Ellas calladitas, no es de frontear. Yeah, la baby es exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Wow. Se quieren ir a vacilar, voy a tomar su me la tienen que pagar.
Two outs and a runner at first. Next to hit, Joe Random. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. First pitch, swings and misses. Random measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. 0-2, waves at that one. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swing and a pop-up. Moves under it. Gets there. Got it. So one hit. Runner at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Strike two. Ramirez leading off first with one gone. Swings through it, and that's a K.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Random.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Got it. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. One out and the bases are empty. Now at the dish, Joe Random. Swings through that one for strike one. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. And they say he went. One down, bases empty here in the ninth. He breaks his bat. Barger under this one. There to make the catch.
The left fielder, number 10, Derek.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top.
With your correspondent, Jennifer Duval. How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Mental Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could out-wit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch. I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape, pull a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a nope. Now let my people sing. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with Pretty Tony and O. Now let me hear it. Come on. We make them wanna say it again. Yeah, we make them wanna say it again. Beats from Mr. Doubtfit. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes and outfit. Let me hear it. We make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out. I got so many rhymes, many styles to go with. And my competition all the while be hoping that I quit bringing the pain like ibuprofen. I can't, dawg. Can't you see that the crowd is open? I mean, mouths is open, hands in the air just so aroused and focused. This is a movement. It's bigger than showbiz. This is how I live it. I love hip hop. I just hate the in it. It's like I'm just another rocking the mic. That's where you're above average. And take that however you like. However, despite I'm left to right. To my forearm get all tight. And my fingers start cramping up. Pose amping up. I'm standing what? Y'all ain't man enough. Chill. Agitating like dandruff. I ain't talking all tough. What the people keep saying? Big trucks and wheels. Dominican broads is cooking my meals. One time, we make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out, come on. copy my style. Big Joe walking down the aisle. Sing it first. So good. We make them want to say it again. Hey, yo, they begging for a taste of it. Get a plate, grab a cup or something. My stop fronting. On the mission, dude, still hunting. So stay out my way, act like you want something.
Yo, my girl's a grown woman who ain't trying to get her eagle on. She'd rather be in the bed getting her kegel on. Working the walls when the heat is on. Like Mary J or Tweet is on. A sing along. Fresh clothes and cribs. One more time.
Give me the salad, pass knife to ribs.
Come on, opponent.
You make me wanna say it again. Ooh, you make me wanna say it again.
Now bring it back.
Getting what's finally mine.
Yeah, sigh of relief, cause we finally signed. Come on, come on.
We make them want to say it again. Yeah, we make them want to say it again.
Yo, say it one more time for that girl named Pam Graham on some black sheep. She got me saying.
You make me wanna say it again.
Say it again, girl.
You make me wanna say it again.
And say it one more time for my name Pretty Tony that always come through with the one and only. Yeah.
You make me wanna say it again. Ooh, you make me wanna say it again.
Check it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more of the Minstrel Show right after this commercial break.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of this same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
Come on, Biggin.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Bounces it to the left side. Into the outfield, base hit. Headed for the plate. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Big RBI for him right there. Good changeup to the outside corner there, but he showed some excellent plate coverage and barreled it up for a loud hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. One run comes across. Another run scores, and now they're up by 3.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eric Morris.
One down, and here's the first baseman, Rainer Nunez. And now the 1-2. Base knock, center field. Lead runners around second. To third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Leading off for Syracuse, the center fielder, Joe Random.
That one fouled off.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Not a great swing, he was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something back. Swing and a miss, got him to chase up the ladder for the... So 2 down, And now the first baseman, Rainer Nunez. 0-1 now. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. The throw in, headed for the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 4-3. He's already 2 for 2 with a single. Random measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. This pitch popped up. Hernandez under it. Puts it away for the out. Batter probably wants a mulligan out. 2 away here, nobody on. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. Line drive for a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And that's a double. He showed good patience and discipline. Now bases are empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Joe Random. 1 for 3. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. It's a 1. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
Our final lineup. First for the victorious Bears. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 16 runners on base. For the Eagles, 4 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 runners on base. Not normal. 3 outs and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
truth. Been a since the war. Oh Lord, I'm trying to break the mold and catch a meal ticket and make these non-believers have to deal with it. Never tripping on these lines, we don't see the signs. I leave them all behind when I'm in the lanes. Super fly, take the game down, the lane down, ride the plane down. Too long, ain't the rain down, ride the rain down, let it game down. Super fly, take the game.
And now, Joe Random.
The center fielder, Joe Random.
See it? Right, let's go, kid.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
The 0-1 offering. That's inside. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
Gets him swinging. So it's no run.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Joe Random.
Swing and a miss out front that time.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. And pop to short. Barger settles underneath it. Pulls it down for the catch. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a 1 out and the base is empty. Cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's a pop-up. Veloria moving under it. Squeezes it. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter nobody on and 2 outs. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Stuart Baroa. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. He turns and heads for second, and it gets by. Chance at a 3-bagger. Now up Joe, Random. 1 for 3. That's inside. 1-0. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Here's a pop-up. Two down.
The lefty, number 10.
Nobody on with 1 out. And the next batter, Tucker Toman. Kicks and delivers. This out to center. Should be extra bases. The throw to third. Chance at a triple. In with a 1-out triple. That puts the tying run at third. That one had an exit velocity. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Bisons, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors, they left 12 runners on base.
down and a runner at second base. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Random. So clutch. Arguably the team. Team's MVP this year. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to draw. No outs and a runner on second.
Let's get ready.
Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball, power pitcher against power hitter. That's exciting stuff. Swing and a miss. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Bouncer out to short. Barger. And one away now in the top of the third.
The left
First and second, two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Random.
Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Swing and a miss for the strike. out. That ends the inning and limit. Random now at the plate. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. That's a low light of a swing. Swing and a miss, and that's that. 2 left on. On we go. Runner at third and 1 gone. And now at the plate, Joe, Random. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Clips the corner.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
And they say he went. Runner on at third, 1 away. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. Well, that strikeout. Random had some solid production in the win. 1 hit, but 3 strikeouts on the day. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
If you flip it once and get it, it's for show figures. If you ain't eating with your squad, use a... That's from the heart. Never pump Kool-Aid when we on a mission. That's 24/7 like a Waffle cook in a Waffle House kitchen. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he... Hey, I got up to come down. Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the lax and the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. Hey, Crit, I got you, homie. We all on the get up to come down. Here's a little story that must be told. A wild young off of Campbellton Road. I was raised in Kings Ridge where it wasn't no rules. Before they started jackets and shoes. Yeah, I've done some real things. Family full of fiends. For a wild young that's just a Hamilton king. Went from a pocket full of pieces and 74 caprices to a Benz and a Brib and Buckhead. Thank you, Jesus. Boy, I'm sweet James Jones when I'm whipping up a Ritz. A rollie on my wrist and a super bad. No, it's Southside. You can tell by the color. Get a good look, cause there'll never be another.
exposed, what you expect? And trust me, money can't buy you that respect. Gotta pull it out of love and get it out the mud. And it'll come round or get out the way. I'm coming down.
Y'all play a worldwide third coast all day. Mississippi will connected everywhere, man. Forever in a day. Forever, however, forever anyway. You know how it be, man, when you all the way down in the game underground. When you come up out that thing, man, them people can't stand you, man. They can't get with it, man, because they don't realize how and what it took to get to that place where forever is a mighty long time. And all that time you was doing it big. It's mighty good feeling. Forever is, forever was, and forever we will be. More time to the sun, God, K-R-I-T, can't remember in time. Believe that, though. So as the beat keep rolling on, the snare keep hitting, and that 808 keep going on, and that bass line keep being filtered and slashed.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Durham Bowl. And now, Doug Tejera.
For Durham, the second baseman, Doug Tejera.
And we're underway here in September, the final month of the season. Next pitch misses. 2-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. The big news today, the organization's GM is in the house. Certain players are very eager to catch the eye of the person who holds the keys to advancement. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Tejera on at first with nobody out. Fly ball to right. Sizing this one up. Makes the call and the grab.
Batting third, the right fielder, Martin Zapata.
Now it's the right fielder, Martin Zapata. Swing and a foul straight back. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn 2 unless they get an especially hard ground ball. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. Line drive out to right center for a base knock. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And next, the cleanup hitter. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. Swing and a rocket. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Both runners tagging. 1 run comes in. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. Cut down. And that ends the inning. But they push across. Here's a big power threat. Joe Random really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over the last 5. Swing and a miss. Got fooled on that one. 2 outs, bases empty. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swings through it, and that's a K. No runs, one. We're back here at the ballpark. At the plate, Nico Pulsizer. Very balanced hitter here. Perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. And that's off the inside edge. He goes down looking. The batter now, the catcher, number 90. And that one fouled off. Random measures 6'2", only 20 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball inside. Wouldn't chase that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One out and the base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Digging in, the center fielder, number 89. Foul ball there. On 0-1, the delivery. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. And here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Got it. That's the second out. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. The shortstop, the next to hit, takes ball one. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Fly out to center field. The center fielder under it, drops into the glove. One left on base. They lead it 1-0.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Now the third baseman, number 83. That one out to right. The right fielder has this one sized up. Pulls it down for the catch.
Now that second baseman.
Tejera will hit next. Singled and scored the first time around. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That's in there. 0-2, rocks and fires. Battling here, fouls it away. Struck him out looking. Base is empty with 2 out. Johnny DeLuca, the next to hit. There's a strike. Just missed. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're here in the top half of the third. Bounces it to the left side. And foul ball. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Not much going on for the offense. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Martin Zapata. That's in there. Strike one. Fly ball left field, Profar. Settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. And that one fouled off. Down 0-2, swings through it. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Ball one there. And there's a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. So up next, Nico Holsizer. That's in there for strike one. Right through there for a strike. That one just misses. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. And it's even up. Got it. Now 2 out. Next up, the catcher, number 90. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Clips the corner. Strike one. And that's a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. And he got him. Strike 3. That retires the side. So 1 hit is all they get.
Leading off for the left, the designated hitter, Joe Rendon.
And that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream, the pitcher's nightmare. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jurickson Profar. To third, and handles that one. The throw to second. Throw is too high, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. All set for the start of this inning. Now up the center fielder.
Deshaun Kersey Jr.
Bunting for a hit. Picks it up in foul ground. Swing and a foul straight back. Hammered and now maybe extra bases. Round first, hustling for 2. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. The third baseman now at the plate, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Steps on first for the out. Here's the second baseman, Doug Tejera. Singled and scored back in the first. 1 for 2 so far. Fouled off left side. Tying run in scoring position. We're in the top of the 5th inning. That one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Day. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No run. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Johnny DeLuca. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Pretty deep. It's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double. No time wasted here. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And now, Martin Zapata. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The run scores from second. We are tied at 2. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And now at the plate, the shortstop. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Struck the batter out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And the next batter, Nico Pulsizer. First pitch, that's in for a strike. That one at the knees, it's a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a third in a row here. 0-2, and the delivery. That one misses inside. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. This pitch popped up. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
And here's the catcher. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And this one right back to the mound. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Runners on the corners and 2 out. The center fielder getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Fouled off, he was late. And there's a base hit into left. The run scores from third. 3-2, they take the lead. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Joe, random, won't go any further. And as the starter heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 97 comes on now.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Joe Random.
Cranked out to right center. Racing over to make the catch. He certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. 1 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Joe Random. 1 for 3. And a curve misses outside. Schultens measures 6'4", 230 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1-1. Swing and a miss out front that time. Nothing but curveballs so far in this at-bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. Swings and misses, struck him out. Random made it into the 6th, but this was a bit of a roller coaster outing. Not his best work on the mound, but he did enough to give them a shot to win, even though they fell short. I'd look for a better effort in his next start.
now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Bulls, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. Impressive development at the plate so far, and not just with power. Projects to put up some good batting averages in addition to solid home run totals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Perhaps some extra adrenaline in the air today as the director of minor league operations for the home team is in town. I'd expect players to pounce on this opportunity to showcase their skills to help earn a promotion to the show. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they end up with a runner at third. You love to see plays like that at second base. He reacted fast, dove and knocked the ball down, then got up in time to make a strong throw to first for the out. 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. 1 run comes across. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. In there safely. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Take a look at that exit velo, 106 miles per hour. That tells you that everything came together really nicely there. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Grounds this one to the right side. Oh, great stop. Oh, nice play. Good job by the pitcher to get on the move to first base and be ready for the throw. And it all started with a great diving play by the first baseman. He really put it on the line for the team. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he goes down on strikes. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, man at third. And now the right fielder. And now an attempted steal of home. Slings it across. They limit the damage here. Here
we go, big guy. Wait for yours.
Random measures 6'2", only 20 years old. And while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter. Swings through it.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
And here's the 0-2. And goes down on strikes. 2 away. And he should be strutting out there right now. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Joe Random. That one pushed foul. Uceta stands at 6 foot even, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. Random played well, but couldn't lift them to a win. Went 1 for 5 with a single. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
Time of the ball, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Nobody on with 1 out. And here is Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
0-2, rocks and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets by. He turns and heads for second. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. Runner at second, 1 away. Now at the plate, Joe Random. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Power on power with that hard fastball and big swing. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming around third. The run comes in to score from second. It's 1-1. Man at first with one gone. And now, Jurickson Profar. Hit on the ground, might be two. Feeds to second, out there. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Runner at first with one gone. The third baseman will hit next. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are two outs. Strike one. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on. Swing, and this one's hit high and deep. It's way back. And that's a homer. Made the hurdler pay for that one. 18th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Drew Baker digs in now. Swing and a base hit. The throw in around third. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 7-2.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Joe Randolph.
Swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first and heading for second. It's a double, three-hit ball game. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's some sweet contact right there, going the opposite way for the double. When you line one up like that, the guys in the dugout will definitely be fired up. This pitch popped up. Tejera gets under it. Makes the grab, one down. Man at second, one away. Dylan Beavers now at the plate. And a clothesline shot into left for a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. Good fundamental hitting on the pitch away. Step through it and poke it to the opposite field. He showed a nice approach there. One out and two on. And now the right fielder. And the runner's coming home. On the ground to short. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now it's the second baseman, Doug Tejera. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. One out and the base is empty. Line drive. Chance at an extra base knock. Makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple. Reaches third with a triple. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Joe Randolph.
Joe Randolph.
Ground ball to third base. Gathers and throws to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired. Random gave them a terrific effort, even in defeat. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do, even if they did take the loss.
Used to be left on red, now all the girls go high. Now all the girls go wild. All the fake fans go high. I need peace so again. Right back tomorrow, somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much that I hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky and I can't hold a frown too long. I can stay down too long. Running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this space, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts, I'm uncomfortable with my feelings, and sadly I'm uncomfortable with healing. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes.
So digging in, Joe Random. This one is in there. Strike one. It's ball one. 2 outs, bases empty. And now 1 and 2. That's a low light of a swing. Up and in.
2 and 2.
Gets him swinging. End of 1, and we're still scoring. 2 outs and a runner at first. And now the DH, Johnny DeLuca. Here comes the 1-1. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he keeps swinging a Hot bats, really good. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no... So with a runner at second and one away, the shortstop, the next to hit. Out to center. Random under it. Runner tags at second. To third. Moves up to third, now 2 away. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. Random will hit next. 0-3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. He came out of the hole. Random could have done a lot better in the loss. Had 3 strikeouts and no hits. That's one you'd like to flush. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss.
4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base.
Joe Random digs in now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Joe Random.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there, and it's gone. Leaves the yard to left. It's 1-0. He came up looking to put a charge into one, and he did exactly that. Nice job at the plate. Some hitters are just so good. Runner at second here and 1 away. Chases a high fastball there. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. That one fouled off.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. Well, he's got no excuse for nothing. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Swings through it, and that's a K. Trying to hold a one-run lead. Bowman, a 6-foot righty, 185 pounds, a former first-rounder, back in 2015. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut, shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th. On the ground to first. And steps on the bag for the out. And now the right fielder. Right side, hard hit. Handles it here. Play made, that ends the inning. One. Random with a solid contribution, even in the loss. 2 hits, including that home run. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
And welcome to the game, everybody. Ready to go. And now the DH, Johnny DeLuca. Swing and a foul straight back.
First pitch, 6-0.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. In the air to center. And there's one down. And now it's going to be the center fielder, number 89. Good eye on that pitch. 1 out and the base is empty. Oh, doesn't get the call. This patient. Approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Lays down a bunt. Gets it to first. Just barely gets the runner on that one.
That is third. The second baseman, Doug.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Doug Tejera. Making a lot of contact recently. 9 hits already in the series. And there's a strike. That's one way to set a tone for his outing. 98 miles per hour is always impressive, especially this early on. The 0-1 offering. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. The fastball's working, and I'd expect a steady diet of heaters until they show they can hit it. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's to third and handles this chance. Zips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's one gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat, Joe Random. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. That one hammered center field. That's pretty deep. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Round second headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. On the ground to the right side, Tejera. Tosses to first. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. Runner at third and 2 out. Kevin Padlow now at the plate. Steps on the bat. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting... We're back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to start. Now at the dish, Nico Pulsizer. Pulsizer measures 6'2", hitting cleanup. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Next pitch, in for a strike. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. The catcher, the next to hit. That one in there, and it's 0-1. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. 3 up and 3 down. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, number 7. And he's just a terrific defender. Not a lot of minor leaguers who can handle themselves in the field like he does. In the air to the right fielder settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping in, the right fielder, number 71. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. Gets down, base hit, and that's a 1-out single. The third baseman getting ready to hit. That one hooked foul. And it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Johnny DeLuca digs in now. Down the line, and it's foul. What a bitter pill to swallow for this offense. If that stayed fair, it could have been a massive momentum swing. And that drops in for a strike. Day fires to second, and that's 2. Good pitch, good fielding once the ball was in play. All around, nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Random.
Smoked on the ground to second. They get the force. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. It's the start of the 4th, and now the center fielder. The electric speed he's got isn't just an offensive weapon. At his position, it's a major asset and one that can be a game changer. Late swing, foul to the left. The way he moves in the field, he can track down balls that not just anyone can get to. That's a big lift for the whole team, and it can be really daunting for opposing hitters who are accustomed to getting hits on plays like that. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And when he's out there, keep an eye on how he watches the hitters. See what they're trying to do. That kind of focus allows him to get better positioning and better jumps with a good, quick first step. Got it. And there's one down. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Doug Tejera now at the plate. And there's a ball. The Bulls down a run, top half of the fourth. And that's off the inside edge. Swing, and he breaks his bat, and that is a foul ball. 2-1 now. Inside corner, that's called a strike. And yes, indeed, Joe McDonald says it's a swing and a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Nico Holsizer. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, bases empty. Just misses. Nice take. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that extends the inning. It doesn't matter if you can run your fastball up to the high 90s and beyond if you're just going to put it right in a hittable zone. Hitters at this level will do damage on that kind of pitch. The catcher takes a ball, standing in for the second time. Falling behind, 2-1. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Holsizer leading off first with 2 away. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Not in time, safe at the plate. We're tied at 1. Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Great swing, everything right on time. He squared it up really well. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around third. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. The shortstop in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The other way. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As a run scores. The right fielder in the box now. No balls and a strike. It was pretty clear off the bat that he was going to get extra bases out of that one. The automatic double just made it a formality. Nice job to bring home the run, too. And the count 1-2. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Bashes this one to deep left center. And that one hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-1. And that's a double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. And that's a base hit. Coming home,